Most people think successful tech businesses start with huge teams, massive funding, and complicated software. But many AI businesses actually begin with something much smaller: a repeated problem, a useful shortcut, a frustrating task, a simple tool that saves somebody time. That's it. Right now, many beginners are overlooking one of the biggest opportunities in AI because they are searching for dramatic ideas instead of useful ones. And honestly, usefulness usually wins. A creator wants faster content organization, a consultant wants smoother client onboarding, a small business owner wants fewer repetitive tasks, a coach wants automatic scheduling help, a parent wants simpler family planning systems. These small frustrations create demand every single day, and increasingly, small AI apps are helping solve them. This lesson matters because many beginners still think, "I need to build something huge before I can make money." That idea stops a lot of people from noticing realistic opportunities sitting directly in front of them. In this lesson, you're going to understand how small AI apps create value, why tiny tools can become businesses, how creators use apps for lead generation, how freelancers use AI systems to save time, why businesses pay for convenience, how beginners eventually turn simple ideas into services, and why usefulness matters more than complexity. By the end of this lesson, you'll stop seeing AI apps only as giant tech startups. You'll start seeing them as practical problem-solving tools that can create income, opportunities, and business growth. Let's begin with something important. People do not pay for technology, they pay for outcomes. That distinction changes everything. Businesses pay for save time, reduce stress, convenience, automation, organization, clarity, speed, efficiency. And many small AI apps help deliver exactly those things. This is why AI business conversations are growing so quickly right now. Not because everybody suddenly wants to become programmers, but because people want easier systems. And honestly, many useful apps are surprisingly simple underneath. That surprises beginners a lot. Because the internet often glorifies complexity, but real businesses often care more about practicality. Why simple AI apps matter more than beginners realize. This is where many beginners get confused. They think if the app sounds simple, it probably won't make money. But simplicity is often valuable. Think about something as basic as appointment reminders, invoice organizers, customer FAQ assistance, content planning systems, booking forms, automated replies, workflow trackers. These tools solve repeated frustrations, and repeated frustrations create demand. That's the important pattern. Businesses and individuals constantly pay to reduce friction. That is one of the biggest opportunities in AI app building. Most businesses do not need fancy technology. This surprises many people. A lot of businesses are not searching for futuristic AI robots. They simply want smoother workflows, reduced manual work, faster communication, better organization, easier systems. That's it. A local business owner may not care whether an app sounds technically impressive. They care whether it saves them 2 hours daily. That mindset shift is extremely important because many beginners focus too much on sounding advanced instead of becoming useful, and usefulness usually creates value faster. Why small problems create big markets. Think about how many people experience the same frustrations daily. Now imagine solving just one of those frustrations. That's where many successful AI app ideas begin. For example, creators repeatedly planning content manually, consultants manually organizing client notes, freelancers repeatedly answering the same questions, coaches manually scheduling sessions, small businesses chasing invoices manually. These may sound like small problems, but repeated small frustrations create huge demand over time. That's why small useful AI apps matter so much. Real life example, a creator using AI tools. Imagine a content creator posting daily videos. Every week they repeat the same tasks: planning captions, organizing content ideas, answering FAQs, managing schedules, sorting brand inquiries. Eventually they realize, I keep wasting time repeating the same things. That frustration becomes an opportunity. Now imagine a small AI assistant helping organize content planning, response suggestions, scheduling workflows, idea generation. Suddenly, time improves, stress reduces, productivity increases. Simple, useful, valuable. This is how many creators start exploring AI app ideas. Real life example, consultants and freelancers. Now think about consultants. Many consultants repeatedly onboard clients manually, organize meetings manually, write similar reports repeatedly, answer repeated questions, send repetitive emails. Eventually they start thinking, what if parts of this process became easier? That question creates opportunity. And honestly, many freelancers are already using AI systems quietly behind the scenes to improve workflows. Not because they are trying to build giant startups, because they want smoother operations. This is one reason AI tools for beginners are becoming attractive. People want practical support. Why businesses pay for saved time. This is one of the most important ideas in business generally. Time has value. Stress has value. Convenience has value. If an AI app saves somebody 30 minutes daily, repetitive admin work, communication effort, scheduling confusion, that value becomes measurable, and businesses often pay for measurable convenience. This is why simple AI systems can become surprisingly profitable, not because they look impressive online, because they remove pain points. The internet often hides small success stories. Social media usually highlights billion-dollar startups, giant launches, viral companies, but many sustainable businesses are much smaller and quieter. A simple AI workflow helping local businesses may still create monthly income, recurring clients, consulting opportunities, lead generation, operational efficiency. And honestly, beginners need to hear this more often. Not every success story needs global attention. Useful small systems can still create meaningful businesses. Why AI apps can become lead generators. This is becoming very popular. Some creators and businesses use simple AI tools to attract customers. For example, free calculators, content assistants, quiz systems, recommendation tools, automated guidance systems. The app itself helps attract attention. Then the business earns money through services, memberships, consulting, coaching, products, premium upgrades. This is why many businesses now think differently about apps. Apps are not always the final business. Sometimes they support the business ecosystem around them. Why tiny AI tools can feel magic to users. This matters psychologically. Something simple to you may feel extremely valuable to somebody struggling daily. For example, automatic reminders, faster organization, simplified communication, easier planning, reduced admin work. These things reduce mental stress, and reducing stress creates emotional value. That's why convenience businesses often succeed. People love systems that make life feel easier. Why beginners should stop chasing only big ideas. This is one of the biggest mindset traps online. Many people ignore practical opportunities because they are waiting for revolutionary ideas, giant inventions, dramatic breakthroughs. Meanwhile, useful small tools quietly create value every day. And honestly, this should encourage beginners, because opportunities often hide inside ordinary frustrations, not futuristic fantasies. The real secret behind monetization. Let's simplify monetization completely. People pay when something saves time, saves effort, improves organization, reduces stress, increases convenience, helps them make money, improves workflow. That's the real foundation. Not hype, not buzzwords, not sounding advanced. Usefulness drives value. And AI increasingly helps people create useful systems faster. Why AI makes small teams more powerful. This is another major shift happening right now. Small businesses and solo creators can now organize faster, automate repetitive tasks, generate ideas faster, streamline workflows, improve operations. That changes leverage. A single person can sometimes operate more efficiently using AI-assisted systems. This is why creators, freelancers, and consultants are paying attention to AI app building, not because they want to become giant software companies, because they want support systems. Why understanding users matters so much. Many beginners become obsessed with technology features. But businesses care about users. If users feel confused, stressed, overwhelmed, frustrated, then opportunity exists. This is why observation matters so much in AI business thinking. People who understand human frustrations often identify valuable opportunities faster than people only chasing technical trends. Why some AI apps stay extremely simple. This surprises beginners. Some useful AI apps only do one thing very well, and that's enough. Think about reminder apps, task organizers, scheduling tools, automated summaries, FAQ assistants. Simple focus tools often feel easier for users too, because simplicity reduces friction, and reduced friction usually improves adoption. Why businesses love repeatable systems. Businesses appreciate systems that create consistency. For example, onboarding processes, customer communication, appointment systems, workflow organization, repeated documentation. AI systems increasingly support these areas, and honestly, many businesses care less about AI hype than people think. They care about practical improvement. That's the real opportunity. The hidden opportunity for beginners. This is important. Many beginners think, I need technical mastery before offering value. Not necessarily. Some opportunities begin with understanding people, identifying frustrations, improving workflows, simplifying communication, organizing systems. Because technology still needs human direction, and people who understand problems clearly often become extremely valuable. Why AI is expanding, what small businesses can do. Before AI tools became popular, many small businesses lacked technical support, automation systems, digital workflows, internal tools. Now experimentation feels more accessible. That changes behavior. People who once ignored software completely are now exploring automation ideas, AI workflows, app concepts, operational systems, and that shift is still growing. Why real businesses usually start smaller than people think. This lesson may remove pressure for many beginners. Most businesses do not begin perfectly. They begin with observations, experiments, simple systems, small audiences, repeated improvements. That's normal, and honestly, beginners should stop expecting giant success immediately. Understanding grows gradually, opportunities grow gradually too. Let's bring everything together clearly. Today you learned how small AI apps create value, why businesses pay for convenience, why simple useful tools matter, how creators and consultants use AI systems, why repeated frustrations create opportunities, how AI apps become lead generators, why usefulness matters more than complexity, why businesses love reduced friction, why observation is valuable in monetization thinking. Most importantly, you learned this. AI businesses often succeed by solving ordinary problems extremely well. That mindset changes how beginners see opportunity completely. Before the next lesson, spend a few minutes thinking about this question. What repetitive task would people happily pay to simplify? Think about organization, scheduling, communication, reminders, planning, admin work, customer support, workflow confusion. Start training yourself to notice where friction repeatedly appears, because repeated friction often points toward business opportunity. And in the next lesson, we're going to explore one of the most important ideas in modern AI app building, prompts, communication, and why the ability to explain ideas clearly is becoming one of the biggest skills in the AI era. If you're enjoying this course, subscribe and continue to the next lesson, because that's where your understanding starts becoming much clearer.